If you see these 5 red flags in a man, run. Don't hope that he's gonna grow out of it and then he will change. Don't convince yourself with the words, it's not that bad. Don't stay because you see some potential. Because here's the truth, when people show you their real face, trust them. And ignoring the signs that are constantly repeating is just gonna lead you to heartbreaks, wasted time, put yourself in the danger later. Today, I'm gonna break to you 5 red flags that you should look in a man. We're gonna go really deep, real talks, real examples, because spotting these signs early can save you years of stress and pain. And by the way, make sure that you stay till the end of this video, because the last one is usually the one that people ignore the most. Quick disclaimer, nobody's perfect. We all have flaws. We all have things that we need to improve in our personalities. Red flags are not about imperfections. Usually they are like really unhealthy patterns that repeat itself constantly. And it's usually a sign that a person that has these problems are not ready for a healthy relationship and they are not emotionally safe. Okay, let's get to it. The first red flag that I would say is in a way is controlling behavior. So it's really stressful for, especially I believe, a woman if a man is too controlling. So when I'm saying we have to define 2 different things. There is controlling of a person and there is advising and like trying to in a nice way say to somebody that like something is not good for them. Usually women don't recognize the controlling behavior until it's really late. Some men are very good manipulators that you honestly cannot tell a difference whether he's like being nice to you or he's controlling you. At first you would think, okay, he's just caring and he wants to like make me feel safe and stuff like that. That's all fine, but there's a line. The second red flag would be a lack of accountability. So this is like, I think, the worst type of a person, not just talking about a man, like when a person does not want to admit that they're wrong, that they cannot say words sorry ever, like to anybody. But in a man, it's really bad because whenever you are in a fight, and the man doesn't want to admit that he was wrong in that moment, like he did something wrong, he doesn't apologize. The stress inside of woman really builds up more. Like you didn't resolve that fight. So technically you're still in that loop. But it can escalate really badly. Like for instance, if he forgets something, it's because you didn't remind him. If you are talking about something that he did and it really hurted you and you wanted him to let him know that like you're hurt and like what he did and what he said, it was really bad. Suddenly in all of that like admission, you're telling him and suddenly you're a problem. Like he's so defensive, like that he makes it look like you are the source of that problem. And pay attention when he apologizes. Usually men like that, they would say, I'm sorry that you feel that way. That's not an apology. It's a way of manipulating a woman. He's not taking responsibility for the thing that he did. He's actually just putting the blame back on you. The real accountability sounds like, I really messed up. I'm really sorry. It will never happen again. I'm gonna try to improve myself. Like, I didn't mean the things that I said, like it really like hurted me also when I said them. If he's not able to say these words, like the entire relationship, you're going to be the sole bearer of emotional like load that it's building up in that relationship. The third flag is disrespect. This one is so common these days that it's insane. And the only thing I have to tell you about this is watch him really closely when he's speaking to other people, not just you, everybody. Does he belittle people? Does he like trying to lower them down? He's trying to be a bigger guy. Does he make cruel jokes about you in front of your friends, in front of your family? He interrupts and dismisses and talk down to other people. Can connect disrespect with termites. At the surface, it looks fine. It's like a joke, you know, but underneath the surface, it's all starting to rotten. And here's a really good thing that you should look. That's a really good trap when it comes to disrespect. Watch closely how he behaves in front of the people that he does not need to impress. Speaking of people in customer services like waitress, people in cashiers, his own family even. If there is a pattern of arrogance, ego, cruelty, it will all end up later on you. So respect is not an option in a relationship. It's a foundation. Without it, everything is gonna fall apart. The fourth red flag is inconsistency. This is when his words and his actions don't line up at all. One day he's blowing up your phone with the messages. He's like calling you his future wife, like you're the one and everything. And suddenly the other day he disappears, he's distant, he replies like every few hours. And when you end up asking for clarity, what's happening, like, are you okay, is everything okay? You're the one who is like pushing it, and you're the one who's wrong because you want some clarity in this relationship. Inconsistency is like really bad for your mental health, because you constantly are asking yourself, where are we standing? Like, where is this leading? Like, how is our future going to look like? Do we have a future? Like, those kind of things in your mind keeps you awake all night. And that is definitely not love. That is clearly manipulation. A man who is committed to you, he's going to be consistent with everything. Like, he's not going to be like all of these mix of emotions, like roller coasters. One day everything is fine, the other day is not. So the man who truly loves you, you're gonna know, like, he's gonna make it clear. If you're constantly confused in this relationship, that confusion is definitely your answer, that this is a really big red flag and you need to run. And finally, the biggest red flag, definitely, like, that you should not run. You should hire a plane and move to another country from that man as far as possible, is anger issues. If he constantly yells, he's throwing stuff, he is punching the walls, I don't know, like so much aggression in a one person, to that point that it scares every single bit of your body and it makes you just silent, then that's like a huge warning sign. And that's not I have heard so many women that say that it's like passion. That's not passion, woman. That's a danger. That's like a really big sign for you to run away from that man as far as possible. And don't fall for those things when he says, oh, that's just how I am. I believe that adult is singly responsible of their emotional state. If he is exploding to a small thing that happened in the life, like, I don't know, you were driving and suddenly an old lady showed up on the street and she was trying to cross, she didn't see the car, so you hit the brake, and thank God nothing happened, but he explodes because a 90-year-old woman was trying to cross the road on her own, and like he got all upset and all angry about an old woman. Come on, like, that's like, what's gonna happen if the things really get tough in life? The problem with anger issues, they don't disappear. If the person does not acknowledge that they have a problem, that's just gonna get worse and worse in the future. That's a problem, and it only can escalate more in life. And if you ignore those signs of anger issues, and the person is really not trying to work on those problems, you are putting your safety at risk. And please, here's the bottom line of everything that I said. Red flags are not some challenge that you have to overcome. They are signs for your safety. They are signals to protect yourself. If you see any of these signs, please, it's not your job to fix him. It's your job to protect your peace. The right relationship will never make you feel anxious, small, and afraid for your life. The right relationship will always make you feel peaceful, steady, and respectful. Please, if you see any of these red flags, run. Don't justify, don't bargain, don't try to fix anything, just run. I hope this video is going to be helpful for you out there who maybe have these problems. And if you know somebody who's going to benefit from this video, please hit the share button for them. And till the next time, salam.